This video has been brought to you by Computer Solutions R Us. Phil and his team hooked me up with a great computer, and I know they can do the same for you. Whether you need a computer repair, brand new computer, whatever you need, all your answers are over there. Go check out the link in the description box below and tell them Drew, Artistic Gamer, sent you. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Drew, Artistic Gamer 28, and today I am reviewing an exclusive platformer on the Xbox. Yes, I said the Xbox.
Whoa!
Today we're talking about Super Lucky's Tale for the Xbox. It is a platformer which is much needed for the Xbox platform. Unfortunately, this isn't the platformer of like a Crash Bandicoot or a Donkey Kong Country. Those sort of games, like even the latest Ratchet and Clank, something that even Mario Odyssey, for just to be one of the top platformers of all time, it's hard to compete with something like that on the market. But Xbox definitely needs something like this. This is a family-friendly game. It is a story of a fox who wants to be like his sister, and then a bunch of bad guys come and you get sucked into this book, and that's about the extent of the story that I caught because I really just didn't care. The story is there, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just there to help push the gameplay along. It's honestly, the gameplay is where you want to kind of focus when you're doing a platformer, but some issues arise when you face the challenges that Lucky faces when you're trying to jump from one platform to the next. It's a little floaty, the controls. You think you're going to land on one spot, really you kind of overshoot that spot, which I found irritating. I definitely feel that they fell short with the platforming. The controls are a little floaty, and that's a huge issue when you're trying to get from one platform to the next. This is a platform genre-based game. Kind of ruins the experience from time to time because when you overshoot, when you think you're kind of been nailing the platform, some of it was my fault, absolutely, but some of the controls made it feel like this wasn't my fault. It just kind of kept floating when it shouldn't have been. You're trying to kind of backpedal, you get kind of caught up in the midair, and you want to go back again, and it doesn't really work. That's frustrating. It ruins part of the experience on what is honestly a decent game. Super Lucky's Tale is fun, family friendly. That's the biggest thing. And for the Xbox, it's nice to see something like this that you can definitely bring your kids into and want to play with them. And if they're gone, then you can kind of have at her too, because it's one of those collectathons, and you like to go and you like to get all the coins and then you get the diamonds and this, that, and the other. And just like in Donkey Kong Country, when you spell out your name, Lucky is there as well, so there's always that aspect to go for. It's cool to find some of the secrets. There are some issues with the camera as well. In some worlds you're a 2D side scroller, and in other worlds you're a 3D platforming game, and when you're not able to have full control over the camera on a 3D platformer, that raises a big issue, because then I'm missing. That comes back into the platforming issue of the camera or the controls being rather floaty, because I'm not able to judge perfectly where I am without the perfect camera control and the floaty controls. I think it was close. Just close. Not perfect. And it's a little frustrating. So my overall experience with Super Lucky's Tale is, it was decent. It wasn't perfect, but it's nice to see a platformer on the Xbox. I would like to see a ton of improvements, obviously, if they were to do a sequel. Camera issues, the ability to swing the camera all the way around when you're doing a 3D platform would be nice, not in kind of just chunks, which was kind of odd. The camera definitely needs work. The control, the floatiness needs to be tackled. The story probably needs to be one of the biggest changes, because fighting the Mittens clan and this kind of, just the story was boring. It was just disappointing. It could have been so much more, and it could have been one of those icons for a platformer on the Xbox, but it wasn't. Overall, I'm giving Super Lucky's Tale a 7. Alright, that'll wrap up this review. So hopefully you liked what you saw. If you did, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button to see way more content, and of course, you can follow me on Twitter at ArtisticGamer28, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Meow, kibble baki chow.